Meal prep doesn't have to be complicated or boring, so let me show you everything that I made for the week that's high protein, whole foods, and it's gonna keep me on track so I can easily reach my fitness goals. For breakfast, I made these sweet potato breakfast bakes. These are packed with nutrients and protein, and they're super easy. For my first lunch or dinner option, I made some ground beef bowls. This is just some sweet potatoes, some extra lean ground beef that I cooked up with some pinto beans, and some cottage cheese. For my next lunch or dinner option, I made these prep ahead salads. This is some arugula, cherry tomatoes, black beans, and shredded chicken. Lastly, I just washed and sliced some apples to pair with some yogurt for an easy snack option. It's simple foods like this that keep me on track, and this meal prep was so easy, so let me show you how I did it in less than an hour and a half. First, I'm just gonna get my sweet potatoes diced up into little cubes. Line your baking sheets with some parchment paper. Add your potatoes, and pop these into the oven for like 25 minutes. Next, I'm gonna cook up my chicken and my ground beef. I just have some chicken breast tenders that I'm gonna dump right into my air fryer basket. Spray with some oil, season these however you like. Pop those into the air fryer for maybe like 10 minutes, we'll see. Now that the chicken's cooking, I'm gonna get my ground beef going. The key to a good meal prep is definitely seasonings. You do not wanna be eating bland food all week. I like to add a little bit of cayenne to my beef. Be careful if you don't like heat. While the beef is cooking up, I'm gonna get my beans drained and rinsed. This step helps prevent the beans from making you gassy, so I wouldn't skip it. While that's simmering, I'm gonna get my other can of bean rinsed for my salad. This is done, so I'm gonna set that aside. Any downtime I have, I like to use to be productive, so I'm just gonna slice up my apples for the week. I always like to have my produce washed and ready to eat to make it a lot easier throughout the week. A little bit of lemon juice to prevent them from turning brown. Apples are ready for the week. Chicken is done. I'm gonna add it to a bowl so I can get it shredded easily. Sweet potatoes are done. Add the eggs to a large bowl. For the base of these breakfast bowls, I'm gonna add some spinach. Now we're gonna add our roasted sweet potatoes right over top. These are ready to go into the oven. Onto the beef bowls, I'm gonna add my sweet potato to my meal prep containers. I love using parchment paper for super easy cleanup. Now add the beef. I love to add a scoop of cottage cheese to my beef bowls for some extra creaminess and protein. Beef bowls are done. I love to pack a little avocado cup to go with these to add in some healthy fats. Lastly, I'm gonna get the salads done. The easiest way I've found to shred chicken is by using a hand mixer. Add some arugula. Add those washed and rinsed black beans from earlier. Slice up the cherry tomatoes and add those right over top. And the salads are done. And I'll also add some avocado to these when I'm ready to eat them for some healthy fats. Breakfast bakes are done and they look so yummy. And that's everything I made for the week. If you're looking for more high protein and lower calorie recipe and meal ideas, make sure to hit that follow button and check out my page. Bye.